Hi and welcome to Tenkin. So this is the Medifex app, and this is for tracking medication, and it really came about from tracking my own medication, but also tracking family members like my children. So if they had to take medication, so we could see what the side effects were, and having experienced recently when side effects go wrong, and had a really significant challenges as a result of that, which I was off work for 5 weeks. Made this really become important, that actually what we should do is really look at how do we track a medication, how do you remind ourselves to do it. So it's fairly straightforward. We've got the today view which shows you, and this is just placeholders. Basically it's not my real meds. I'm not taking Brufen because it's really bad for me. So what we've got here is we can add our medication, we can add new ones there, for example, so we can add a person, so we can add someone else that we want, and that might be a child that we're adding with their date of birth if you want to put that in. Maybe that we're adding a new symptom that we've seen, so it could be drowsiness, irritability, a random symptom, and how it relates to that medication. And then looking here, it could be in the calendar view. So what we can see here is all the X's is where it wasn't being taken and the tick where it was. So we can get a map of where we know when were we getting the side effects versus when we were taking the medication. That can be really handy to show patterns, because it might not be obvious right away. And then this, we've got our progress, and then we've just got some different medicines being put in there. And you'll notice there's one that says vape cannabis and liquid cannabis, because that's a common medication on there, so we had to add that to our database. A lot of people are using that for pain management at the moment, and also people with PTSD, I believe, are using it. So what we're trying to do is keep this up to date and relevant to what people are actually taking, because the reality of when people are taking some of these stronger medications, and even not so strong like Brufen can cause a lot of damage, is that we're showing are allowing you that ability just to track that and to make sure that you're not becoming ill or having any mental side effects and things like that. And if you are, you can evidence it to your GP, which makes life a lot easier. So there we've got, again, some sample side effects log that you might want to export to take to your doctor. And you can manage all the different medications that it might be. So we can add a medication. There's lots of different ones that you can add. It could be paracetamol, for example, and you just have a custom entry, so we can add that in. So we could add, say, cheese medication. Not that we'd ever have a cheese medication, but just to give you an idea what that would look like. And we can save that once we put the dose in. We'll say 500 milligrams for a dose there, and we can save that, and that goes in. We see we've got our cheese there. And this is where you can add your family members and control who you're looking after with that. We have our exports bit, so you can export all your information, and then our support bit. All our data is encrypted. It's really important that you know that. We take that really seriously. So your data is encrypted. This is kept safe. And it's all part of the Portal Pass payment. So all the apps for $9.99 a month, and that's really important. So any apps that we produce, you'll get for $9.99 a month. And we're producing loads in the background. We've got a lot more that'll be coming, so you'll see that in your Tenkin dashboard. You'll log in and there'll just be new apps. We'll show you some apps that are in the pipeline and coming, but we've got some great career ones coming soon. So support, please reach out if you've got any problems. You can use this support email. As with all support queries, the whole team get that, and I have visibility of them all. So I think that's really important that you know that isn't just going into a random ticket tennis queue. All this gets forwarded straight to my email box, as with the other members of Tenkin, so that it's taken seriously. If it's a more general query, you can use our Tenkin help bot, and this little bot here will help you navigate things. It's an AI related bot, and it will show you how to use our site. It's really quite good. So that's it from me. Enjoy using it. If there's any dramas, please get in touch. If there's anything that you think, you know what, I'd really like this to have this, or this isn't working so well, I'd like it to be different, please get in touch. Really let us know, because we want to shape this software for you. Like we say in all of our comms, this is about creating the right software for you at a really affordable price point. So your investment is really in us rather than the apps, because for that equivalent of 2 coffees a month, you're getting a investment in you and creating the software that you need to make your life easier, rather than you're just paying for one bit of software. We're about value. We're not about capitalizing and getting rich quickly. This isn't about that. This is about creating apps that we use ourselves that other people can use. So have a great rest of the day, and thank you for tuning in.